Bonjour, je m'appelle Isabelle Nicolas Johnson and I'm the founder and language coach at Prêt, Parler. Oh, and I'm a professional opera singer as well. When I started my life as an expat teaching French and English, as well as performing opera in Munich, Germany, I had studied a bit of German at university before, but never expected it would be so hard to actually speak the language, which was so important to integrate myself in my new environment. Everything was a bit overwhelming. From buying my bread in the morning to writing emails to my landlord or giving instructions to the taxi driver. I wish there had been a program or a teacher I could have worked with to get the basic knowledge, which would help me to progress much faster. When I moved to Geneva, Switzerland, I realized that so many expats were in the same situation, but this time with French, something I could actually help with. That is when I started designing French for everyday life. French for Everyday Life has been created with the help of 4 great teachers and 1 multitasking fairy, Marine, Joanne, Sandrine, Isabelle, et Mia. They are all native French speakers and English-speaking expats who know the struggle of learning and living in a new language. According to our experience, the biggest struggle for most French learners is to speak and pronounce French correctly. Remember that I told you I was an opera singer? Well, when I was studying opera and languages at McGill University in Montreal, Canada, I had to attend a French diction class given in English by an English speaker, the great baritone Michael Murat. At first, I thought I would never learn anything in that class, being a native French speaker from Quebec whose parents are French and Belgian. Well, that was in fact one of the best classes I took in my life. It made me see and understand how to teach French pronunciation to English speakers. Most French teachers cannot explain how to produce the sound U or R in French. But at Prêt à Parler, we can. If you are a real beginner with no previous knowledge of French, we recommend spending 30 to 60 minutes per day on our platform to get to level A2 in the next 12 months. Of course, combining our platform with private French lessons with our great teachers will accelerate your learning process and help you improve your conversation skills much faster. French for Everyday Life is also great for intermediate French learners who would like to refresh or review their basic knowledge of French. Our online French learning program is divided into 10 modules or chapters based on what you really need when living in French. These modules cover all the basic notions you need to know in order to speak, write, and understand French comfortably, which means at level A2, which is the level required to get your permis C or apply for a naturalization process in Switzerland. Our platform evolves constantly as new exercises, texts, and videos will be added every month. French for Everyday Life. It's more than 200 hours of lessons full of clear explanations in both French and English. Fun exercises, videos, quizzes, tests, and most importantly, French pronunciation tips. We also strongly encourage you to continue improving your French outside your private lessons and the learning platform by subscribing to Prêt à Parler's newsletter, visiting our Facebook page for our daily tips and fun facts about French, subscribing to our YouTube channel for more grammar and pronunciation tips with les recettes de grammaire de Marine et les astuces de prononciation d'Isabelle. We sincerely hope that our language program will help you make great progress in French.